Hi everyone, and welcome to the Living Sea Carousel.
Hi.
I'm Dave Toronto, Director of Animal Care and Conservation at Odysea Aquarium. And this is
his better half. Hi everyone, I'm Jess Toronto, Director of Animal Care and Education here at Odysea Aquarium, and the real brains behind this operation.
Okay, why don't we just focus on my new friends that have journeyed a long way through our aquarium to join us today.
You mean our new friends, right?
Absolutely, that's exactly what I meant.
Right. Anyway, why don't you tell our friends where we're headed?
Under the oceans, of course, my favorite place to explore.
Mankind has actually been exploring the seas since the 16th century.
And with less than 5% of the Earth's oceans explored, there is still a lot of discovery left to do.
So what do you think? Are you ready to come along?
No.
I think they're ready.
Well then, let's get started. Join us as we take a glimpse at some of the ocean's most amazing treasures, and together, let's begin the journey of the living sea.
In the course of your visit to Odysea Aquarium today, you followed a drop of water that travels from the clouds to the rivers and lakes to the ocean shoreline and finally here beneath the sea. Let's watch our Odyssey diver interact with our amazing underwater friends.
Well, there, my amazing underwater friends. How are we all doing today? Awesome. I can hear you guys. It's sweet. Well, my name's Andrew. I'm one of the divers here at the aquarium. And joining you out there today is one of my friends.
Yeah, hi folks. So my name's Olivia. I'm partnered up with Andrew here today. I know that there's a lot of really exciting stuff going on inside this exhibit. So what do you folks think? Should we try to get Andrew to tell us a little bit about his fish friends in there? Yeah. Anybody see anything in particular they wanted to hear about first? Stingrays.
Stingrays.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah. They're my favorite. So we have two stingrays in here. They're both Hawaiian bronze stingrays. This one right here, she weighs about 100 pounds, and she still has her bark, so it's actually right along her tail, just a couple inches off of her body. And then our other stingray, she weighs about 110 pounds. So they're both around the same size, and they're about full grown, so they won't get to be too much bigger than they are right now.
There you go. Pretty cool though. I don't know. They're pretty big already. Okay, so speaking of fish that are pretty big, let's see. We can't see any of them right now.
Oh, they're all
Never
tiny.
mind. Let's talk about fish that are going to get pretty big.
Oh, yeah. So there's some long silverfish. There's one right behind my head.
Right?
These long silverfish, they're called tarpon. If you look around, we have about 10 of them in here. You'll see some smaller ones and then a little bit bigger ones. Well, they get to be a lot bigger because when they're fully grown, they'll be around 6 or 8 feet long, and they can weigh over 250 pounds.
Yeah, yikes. Pretty cool. And like I said, not even the biggest things in here. Awesome. So, we do have some small fish. Let's talk a little bit about who makes up the majority of those guys.
Oh, the majority of our smaller guys. Our schooling fish are made up primarily of jack. So there's 4 different jack species. We have bar jack and blue runner are the majority. They're silver football-looking ones. Then we also have a 2 Crevalle jack that like to go back and forth, as well as 2 Horse-eye jack, and they're really hard to spot because they blend in really well with everybody else.
And they're so cute. So you desperately try to find them, and I think that makes it a little harder.
Oh, I just found them.
I know, is it that? Are they there? Is that them too? Oh.
These guys.
Yeah, you're like, they look exactly like the other one. Alright, cool. So, let's see. I think we've caught most of the fish that we can see in here. What?
Oh, here she comes!
Right? Why don't you tell me a little bit about that horse? Oh, there she goes. I apologize.
That really big fish behind me, that's our largest one. So that's our Queensland grouper. Hi. That's our Queensland grouper.
carpet seat like nothing, right? 800 pounds. Good luck, Andrew. All right, yeah, thanks so much, and enjoy the rest of your journey here at Odysea Aquarium.
Well, that was interesting, fantastic, and phenomenal.
I hope that's your finale.
Yeah, I'm finished. Now, we're in Sea Turtle Reef, home of our green and loggerhead sea turtles.
So, are these the same turtles we saw in the rivers of the world earlier today?
Well, they are both turtles, but these are sea turtles, and those were land turtles. Sea turtles are found in just about every warm or tropical ocean.
Tomato, tomato, what's the difference?
Well, sea turtles can't retract their heads and arms into their shells, like land turtles, and their legs are like evolved flippers, making it easy for them to swim through the water, since they spend most of their lives at sea.
Most of their lives? Then when aren't they at sea?
Well, the female turtles return every couple of years to the same beach to lay eggs. After the hatchlings are born, they make their way to the sea. It's a tough time for the little guys because of predators and pollution, which is one of the reasons that sea turtles are endangered.
That's terrible. Is there anything we can do?
Not littering would make a huge difference. For example, when plastic bags get into the ocean, turtles think they're jellyfish, and then thousands of turtles die trying to eat them.
Yeah, not littering is a pretty easy change we could all make. Fish swim in schools because it protects them from predators and makes it easier to find food. Swimming in schools also conserves energy. Okay, everyone, time for a little trivia contest. Do fish always swim in schools? Go ahead and call out your answers. Okay, those of you that said no are correct. And many fish do swim in schools, others prefer to swim alone. Now, let's take a moment and watch them do their thing.
So I want you to meet two of our special friends here at the Living Sea Carousel, Boudreaux and Valor. Boudreaux is a green sea turtle who was rescued off the coast of Texas after being caught up in fishing line. His injuries were so bad that he lost 2 flippers and was unable to survive in the wild. But with the help of some very dedicated people, he is now healthy and doing great. Valor is another of our green sea turtles who was rescued. Although he has all of his flippers, he has a condition known as bubble butt.
Bubble butt? Is that another one of your jokes?
No, not at all. Bubble butt is when a turtle gets pockets of air under their shell that gives them too much buoyancy, and then they can't dive for food. Fortunately, with a little help from our animal care specialists, Valor is doing remarkably well.
Oh, that is so good to hear. So what about the other turtle? The one that isn't green?
Ah, you mean Gilligan. He's a loggerhead turtle. He came to us from Virginia, where he was also badly injured. But with special attention, he is also thriving here at Odyssey Aquarium.
So, swimming, eating, and resting. Hey, isn't that how you spend your day?
Yeah, we and the turtles are living the dream. Well, that was totally awesome.
Yes, it was. Totally awesome.
So, what are we exploring now?
Well, now we're at Sea Lion Sound, home of our California sea lions and Pacific Harbor seals.
They sure can swim.
Yep, that's because just about everything in their bodies is adapted to swimming. See how everything points backward, like the shape of an arrow? That makes them slippery, quick, and agile, which helps them escape predators, like killer whales and sharks.
How long can they stay underwater?
A long time. In fact, they can hold their breath for 12 to 15 minutes. Sea lions can also dive very deep, much deeper than even the human body can withstand.
And how smart are they?
Well, they're so smart, the U.S. Navy works with sea lions to perform very complex tasks, like detecting swimmers and even recovering various objects.
Wow, that's so cool.
And here's another thing you might not know. Although sea lions are commonly called seals, and the two are related, they're actually quite different. Sea lions have external ear flaps on the sides of their head that you can see, while seals only have tiny pinholes for ears. Plus, sea lions can move on land really fast, while seals can only crawl, like an inchworm. Of course, once they hit the water, they're both very graceful. Let's watch them for a while. Now, as you can imagine, sea lions get their name because of the sounds they make. They bark like dogs and roar like lions. Seals, on the other hand, tend to whistle at higher pitches or growl at lower ones. These sounds are an important way that seals and sea lions communicate. Newborn sea lions and their mothers have a sound so unique that they can distinguish each other's call from among hundreds of other sea lions on a beach. Now, see if you can catch a glimpse of our sea lions with their mouths open. Unlike our teeth designed to chew food, theirs are designed for ripping and tearing. But sea lions, they really just use their teeth to catch their fish. Then they swallow them whole. And get this, if a sea lion kisses you, Their whiskers feel like uncooked spaghetti, and it tickles.
Let's watch them swim and play.
You may be wondering if these guys are endangered like the sea turtles, and the answer is no. But they are in trouble. Scientists are seeing more and more cases of stranded pups because their moms are forced to swim farther and farther into the sea for food due to increasing temperatures. When the moms don't return for a while, the pups try to find them and end up stranded. In fact, one of our favorite sea lions, Ella, was a stranded pup. When we found her, she was malnourished and very sick. Of course, today she is doing quite well, and she's a big show-off.
For over 400 million years, sharks have been one of the top predators of the sea, thanks to their acute sense of sight, smell, and hearing. Their sensitive eyes see clearly even in the dim light of the ocean depths. They can smell blood up to 3 miles away, and they can actually sense electrical currents from other fish in the water. Instead of bones like other fish, sharks have cartilage, which is more flexible. This allows them to move their tails faster through the water. The cartilage also makes them lighter in weight, so they can move up and down very quickly. The teeth of a shark are in long rows. As the teeth fall out, new ones from the other rows come forth like a conveyor. Sharks can grow more than 30,000 teeth in a lifetime, and their jaws are one of the most powerful of any creature in the world. Fact is, their speed, strength, and agility make them one of the most fearsome predators in the sea. Nature's perfect killing machine. With their flesh-shredding, dagger-like teeth and a digestive system that can pass a license plate, they are built to kill and consume anything they want.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You need to dial down the fear factor.
What's wrong?
You're scaring everyone away from the oceans. They should be more afraid of coconuts.
Coconuts? Why coconuts?
Well, you're more likely to be killed by a coconut than you are by a shark. On average, falling coconuts kill 150 people every year, while sharks kill only 10. And that's usually the recent state identity.
Yeah, the truth is, sharks really aren't interested in eating humans. Sharks hear people thrashing about in the water and mistake them for their usual prey, which is mostly fish, sea lions, and seals.
Sharks live on their own rather than in groups. Even the offspring take care of themselves from the very minute they are born. Even though they are independent, sharks are not territorial, which means they don't fight over a given area of the water. They seem to move along in harmony in order to reach their destination. You're looking at some of the most magnificent species of shark. from nurse sharks to lemon sharks, and from sandbar sharks to sand tiger sharks. I'll bet you can even find the black-tip sharks.
Well, folks, thanks for taking our journey of the living sea. From our first dive into the splendor of schooling fish to the spectacle of powerful predators, we hope you've learned something about each of the wondrous animals you've seen.
We also hope you take with you a better understanding of and appreciation for our living sea.
Now, sit back and enjoy these magnificent creatures in action.
One, two, three. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. And then 1, 2, 3. Well, now.
That was so cool. How was it, everybody? Love the sharks. Yeah, how about my personal favorite, the sea lion? Fun fact about sea lions, the way that you can tell the difference between the male and the female is that the female has a flattened forehead, where a male kind of has the crust on his forehead. One of the things that the sea lions will do to show their strength and dominance is they'll actually flex their forehead. So it's kind of like they're flexing their muscles. It's kind of fun. If we can have everybody seated before the carousel comes to a complete stop, we don't want anybody to get hurt. Please make sure you grab your all your